Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Teen Wolf. This is episode 3 of season 3. Hopefully guys are having a good day so far, and hopefully guys enjoyed today's video. This is being recorded in the morning, no association with the show whatsoever, but I've got a question, and it is, what is your favourite topping on your toast? I've just literally nailed 4 pieces of toast, and I swear I absolutely love something called Marmite. I think in Australia it's called Vegemite, and now the slogan is you either love it or you hate it. That's literally their brand slogan. There's no in between. It's either absolutely amazing or utterly disgusting. I'm on the amazing side, but I would love to know obviously what you guys like to have. It's like Nutella, peanut butter, jam. You know, I can't wait to see that morning discussion right there. But speaking about today's episode, Heather, she went missing at the start of the last one. Now we don't even know who she is, but it was her party. You know, Styles and Scott was going to it. It was a different skills party, and he was going there trying to mix with new people. Once Styles turned up straight away, boom, she went in for a kiss, mate. She was well excited that he was there. She dragged him down into the basement. She was like, look, mate, I've turned 17. I don't want to be a virgin. Let's have sex right now. Styles is like, fucking getting a bit flustered there. He was like, it's my first time as well. She was like, mate, run upstairs, get the condoms out the drawer. My brother's got them. So he was like, okay, mate, I'm doing this. He bounced, he ran upstairs, he grabbed it. In this space, as he's gone up, downstairs, mate, all the wine was getting knocked off the shelves. She was standing in it. Her feet was getting caught. She backed up against the wall. She was scared. The window opened. She got dragged out. It's crazy. We didn't even see who'd done it. But what I thought was even more crazy is when he went back downstairs to see her, all the mess had been cleaned up. There was no glass bottle smashed on the floor. There was no wine marks, and there was no sign of her. She's missing. They was looking for her all episode. Also, they was looking for Boyd and Erica all episode as well. Derek, obviously we had Peter Hale, Scott, and Styles. They was trying to find them. Well, it turns out that they used Isaac. They done some mad ritual where they kind of slowed his heart rate down, tried to get some memories for him. They actually, you know, went deep into his memories, told him that he was being held in a bank. He'd seen Erica there before, but he also seen a dead body, Erica's. They're panicking, you know, they was thinking, surely Erica can't be dead, but they're also thinking maybe it is, because there's another female in that vault as well, so they don't actually know, but they need to find out. Styles, you know, he got the blueprints for the building, because he's smart. He deciphered, you know, how to get in and out, what the walls were made of, how to break through them. They went in, they tried to do an extraction. Turns out Erica is dead. That's crazy. I can't believe she's actually dead. You know, we didn't even see her death. I was saying last episode, I actually do like seeing deaths because it makes it more impactful, even if it's characters that you don't like or you don't really have much association with. When they die, it feels like a big deal. But I don't know if this is a bigger deal, but the female that was with Boyd is Derek's sister, mate, who he thought she died in the fire, and she's a werewolf. They've been locked in that cell for so long with no sunlight. 3 full moons have passed. They're stronger, they're faster, they're more hungrier than Derek and Scott. They was fighting them, they was scrapping. Allison come, she had to save the day. She broke the boundary spell, and they ended up pegging it through it, mate. And they're disappeared now. They're going into the city. I don't know if they're going to cause chaos or whatnot. Also, what's mad is, I actually don't know her name, and I keep calling her Emily Bennett, but the school therapist, yeah, she is working with all these new packs of alphas. It seems like she's part of them or something. She's part of their team. That's madness. It literally is. And we've got the guy that looks like Matt Murdock, mate, you know, who's running it. He's blind, but he's the strategist. You know, he's the guy that's in charge. He's the one that's trying to get Derek and Scott killed. We don't know why yet. We've not been told, but it's really exciting stuff. We also ended the episode with Allison, Derek, and Scott all stood together, kind of bickering, and then Derek was like, look, mate, Scott, you need to tell her about what happened to her mum. She's coming at me, you know, like she's blaming us for all this and that. She needs to know the truth. And then we finished the episode, so mate, it's going to be exciting to see how Allison reacts when Scott reveals this information. So thanks so much for clicking on today's video. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into episode 3 of season 3 of Teen Wolf. Gotcha, bitch.
What are you doing, dumbass? You're supposed to put holes in the lid.
Is that
Otherwise,
Derek?
you'll kill them. Do I have to let him go? Do you want him to die? Run! Run!
I'm trying to work out if this is past or the present. Yes, mate, they've absolutely Usain bolted. Yo, wait. The Fireflies, can they, I don't know, was he attacking him then or just flying normal? It distracted that wolf anyway. And why is that wolf going after two random kids? Must have been in the present then, not in the past.
Look, I'm at the trails by the entrance to the preserve. Can you meet me here?
Yeah. Just gotta drop something off first.
Oh, it was Boyd. It was fucking Boyd.
Mom, I'm going to the store. Mom, do you hear me? Oh, of course you didn't. You would have heard me screaming like a lunatic.
Yo.
Lunatic.
Is it them? We're not the only ones that decided to stick together.
I saw Boyd try to rip two little kids apart. Are they gonna do that to everyone they find?
Everyone and anyone.
Why is she in this location? She just said she was going to the store. Oh shit.
Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead.
Oh, it's a fake. It's a dummy. Shit. Oh. What's going on with her? It's well good.
She tried killing you. Why didn't you tell me?
You wanna know, but right
Just
now.
tell me why.
So I couldn't let that be the last memory that you had of her.
Getting her arrows back out. She better be on team Scott.
You coming?
Okay, there's a snake out here the size of a train.
Then kick it. Wow.
Nice touch.
About to get killed off them two.
Oh, that is a mood killer though.
Flick it. In it. It's in a bit. Yo. Look at all them.
I can't be in here. Emily, wait. Emily. Emily, where are you? Emily.
Oh man, imagine. Wait, what? What's just happened?
Emily.
Oh, go on, Isaac. Absolute drop kick, Scott. She ain't getting away, not from three of them.
Get out of the woods. Get out of here as fast as you can.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna call my dad.
I already called 911.
Called the police before you called me?
I'm supposed to call you first when I find a dead body?
Yes!
Can you get a little closer to make sure it was them?
Make sure it was them. Scott, who else is going around ripping throats out?
Please just do it.
Can't see it? Oh,
This
sure.
doesn't make any sense. Public pool is all the way on the other side of the woods. We haven't tracked them anywhere near there.
We need help.
We have Isaac now.
I mean, real help. Killing them isn't the right thing to do.
What if it's the only thing to do?
Find someone who knows what they're doing.
Getting the Argents back
Someone
in.
who knows how to hunt werewolves.
Mate, when you just think the Argents are just sneaking the way out of it, trying to get a normal life, you know, stay under the radar, let Alison go to school, not be involved in all this chaos, get sucked right back in, don't they? You know, Alison there, she's got her little, tip arrow, she's ready to shoot it. They're going to go and ask for a dad's help as well. Maybe, anyway, that's what I'm just assuming, we'll find out. But it's interesting, somebody's killed somebody. I'm saying it's not Boyd, or is she called CORA? CORA, that's the name there. I'm saying that it's not them. But he's saying that we're on this side of the city and they've killed somebody on that side. Like, you know, unless they're absolutely rapid, which they are saying that they're faster, but that fast, it'd be interesting to see.
Were the two of you drinking?
No, we split a tab of X.
Well, MDMA can cause hallucinations. You think you saw a girl with glowing eyes and fangs?
What about the other three, the three guys?
We'll need better descriptions of them too.
Let's get an APB out on Emily. The other girl, too, as soon as we get something better than claws and fangs.
You believe her?
She saw something.
Has to be the one with the eggs.
Oh, it does have to be the one with the eggs. That's so annoying.
Hi.
Do you think this is gonna work?
Nope.
Your sister. Sorry, yeah, it's bad timing. I'll ask later, it's fine.
What, is he going to ask, could he go out or something?
Or never.
Just curious. Is there a reason the gun is still pointed at me?
There's probably still some party man wants to shoot you. I watched my father brainwash my daughter, my wife, sister, father, my entire family. Why would I ever step foot in it again?
Because you know how to catch Boyd and Cora without killing them.
I can't help you.
He says that right now, but you can't escape the life that you've always lived.
Do you think you could do me like one little tiny favor?
Left or straight?
Left, sorry, it's right around the corner. That parking lot there.
Trying to guilt him into it.
Thanks again for the ride.
They did this. Where's the last place you saw them?
Hey, I think he guilted him into it. It was smart.
Tracking them by print?
Trying to.
Print is Boyd's. And these...
Our CORAs.
Nope. They're yours. They've got the pedal to the floor where you three are barely hitting the speed limit. Trained hunter can use scent to trap them.
Yo, Alison annoyed me last season, mate, but like if she uses it this way, I've been loving it.
Wolves can track a scent by a distance of 2 miles. Makes them easier to spot with infrared.
Get my own.
Hey, that
Just
is
remember, we're
absolutely
not hunting
sick.
Wild animals.
I'm excited to see Alison actually. She's drawing him in with her blood.
You feel like you have a lock on her scent? How confident are you in your skills?
Most of the time, I'm trying not to think about all the things I can smell.
Wolves hunt for food. At a certain point, they get full. Boyd and Cora are hunting for the pleasure of the kill.
We can't kill them.
What if we can't catch them?
And maybe we just need to contain them. Ensure the school's empty.
There can't be anyone there this late, right?
Wouldn't surprise me if the lacrosse teacher was there just for the banter. Right. I've always said it doesn't mean that I like Chris or whatnot, but I always think that having people aid the supernatural in a positive way is good. Like, for example, not really supernatural, but Arrow. He's a superhero. He goes around doing vigilante stuff, and he's always got a team behind him. Computers, Felicity in his ears. They had Jackson. You know, they had his sister. They had loads of people. They was all there. It was a big squad, and you had people in the action, and you had people far away from the action, giving intel, checking cameras, doing it, and it was like, it was good because you had two minds. You had a smart mind and an action. You had the front fight and the back body, and that is what I think that I'd be excited for this. This alpha pack's coming in, and they're obviously going to be terrorizing soon. And you can't just have Scott and Derek and Isaac on the front going after them. They need to get like a full squad that can be reliable, but not everybody has to be on the front line. It's people who work behind the scenes that you never see. They are key to the team. They can tell you, like Styles, yeah, he's a big help to the team, and so's Peter as well. I actually do think they are. Like, their knowledge and their information and the way they can strategize and see things and get things and feed it to the front helps everybody. And that is where I think Chris would be amazing. You know, if these alpha packs come in and try and attack everybody, and you've got his expertise and how to track down wolves and his knowledge and his family, and you've got Alison with a bow, while you've also got Scott and Derek and Isaac on the front, maybe you have Styles at the back getting all this intel and everybody feeding it down one channel. It makes a strong team. It's a unit. You got a big strong backbone, not just two people running around in the front headless. So I do think the more people that you have, not necessarily right in the front line, but behind as a team, is beneficial. Teachers there, the new one.
Ultrasonic emitters. It's one of the tools we use to corral werewolves. Gives off a high-pitched frequency that only they can hear.
No kidding. Does anyone else want to rethink the plan where we just kill him?
Are they trying to create like a boundary to center them?
You didn't have to follow me home.
I just want to make sure you got in okay.
Well, you also didn't have to follow me into my room.
Well, I don't have an answer for that. I can leave.
I can see it on your face.
My face just has like a naturally interrogatory expression.
Well, your interrogatory expression is getting on my nerves. I didn't even know where I was until I got out of the car.
The last time something like this happened.
I know.
And the hunted becomes the hunter.
You really think a few high-tech dog whistles are gonna help?
Kalian wants you to kill them. He wants you to get rid of his baggage, making it easier for you to join his pack.
I should be okay with innocent people dying.
Unless you're okay killing your own.
Peter killed that person.
Come on, how much damage can they do? So they off a few homeless people. Even if you did kill them, you're still an alpha. You can always make more werewolves.
And if you tell anyone that I showed you this, I swear to God, I will kill you painfully, slowly.
Why do you want to show me a body I've already seen? What kind of werewolf strangles someone? You know, that's not very werewolfy.
See the indentation? He was hit in the back of the head. Hard enough to kill him.
So maybe this is just one murder? I mean, maybe it's a random coincidence?
It's not.
I think it was just one.
Lydia. Oh. If that is Erica's body underneath that thing, then that means that somebody that took Erica is setting up these deaths. You know, he's either one of the 6 that have been introduced or the female that was working with them in the school has done that. Interesting. So they got hit in the back of the head strong enough that could have killed him. And then he got strangled, not slashed. That could have killed him. I thought it might have been Peter Hale, just because of the way they said that. You know, when he was having a conversation with Lydia, and he was saying the last time he had that like blackout thing was Peter, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it's her connection to him. Like he's been in that location and she was drawn to it. Still could possibly be, maybe, but if it wasn't Peter, then what thing does she have where she's connected to entities or something? You know, it's interesting. I always think Lydia is a fascinating character, and she's got lots of layers, and it can all be unraveled and peeled, and she can grow as a, you know, like grow, and I'm excited to see it. But in terms of who's doing the killings, I did say it wasn't Boyd and Cora. I knew it wouldn't be them. Like, just in the information that he told us, they was too far away from the location that he was. So I'm interested now to see how they get it. If they go in this school, what happens to this teacher? She's still there marking at that late as well. I don't know what she's playing at. Why is she not going home, feet up, getting a brew on the go? Do you know what I'm saying? And like get the fire on and do your work there instead of staying in school all night.
Yeah, it's a firefly.
Go on to supernatural.
It's very unusual. The California fireflies aren't bioluminescent.
Amy said this one wasn't just strangled.
Oh,
Whoever
it's
did it
Heifer.
used a garrote, which is a stick that you put through the rope and you just kind of keep twisting.
I was at her party. It's her birthday.
Purity. Yeah, she was a virgin once.
Styles.
What's he putting together, man?
Has anyone else been through here tonight? Any other bodies or even anybody missing?
They brought the first one in, Caitlin, for a talk screen, and then I overheard that her girlfriend Emily just disappeared. Just wait a minute.
I have to talk to her.
Why?
Because I think I know what's happening.
Go on, Alison.
Come and get us.
I like it. It's too easy, that, man. Why can't I hear him?
Here. Heartbeats.
Pray.
3 of them.
She's down in the boiler room. There's no chance.
Hello?
Oh, you'd be breaking it, wouldn't you? Like, literally, like, well, how late is it? Let's just say 9 o'clock, yeah. Like, not too late, but it's late. 9 o'clock, downstairs, in a dark basement, in a school, hearing noises. You'd be breaking it. I don't care who you are, where you are. Like, that is some scary stuff. Like I said, I don't know what she's doing in the school at that late.
We wanted to be alone for one night. Emily lives with her mom, and I have 3 roommates.
You wanted to make it romantic.
Because
Because it was her first time.
Why? Why first timers? And how did she evaporate with all them beetles over her? I don't understand.
You're either gonna kill them, or they kill you.
Hey, they look good. Oh, is this Chris now? Oh, he's getting slashed up. Sun's coming up. Oh, they're not dead. I'm not having it. Yo, she's gonna be his love interest. I saved you. I'm your prince. Did she see him transition or not? She seen the other two though, didn't she? He come and saved it though. She's gonna be his girlfriend. Calling it now.
The other girl who was out in the woods, Emily, eventually they're gonna find her. Emily, Heather, the guy Lydia found at the pool.
That's mad, that, ain't it? Look at that. Brutal death,
They're all
that
gonna
man.
have
Wired.
the same 3 injuries. So if these aren't random killings, then what are they? Sacrifices.
What the hell, mate? Literally, who's going around killing virgins, mate? Who signed this storyline? Who pitched this? Interesting, you know, like those deaths are absolute brutal deaths. It's not like getting shot or just like a quick fight and a stab. It's like head smashed, neck slit, and strangled. Crazy, honestly. They do look brutal. Now, 3 of them happened this episode. They tried to pin it on Boyd and Cora. Didn't happen. I guess that it wasn't them. Still don't know who it is, though. I haven't got a foggiest clue. Imagine if it was Peter Hale. I don't know if he's trying to get his own pack or something. No idea. Like, he's an interesting one. I don't hate his character. I don't love his character. He intrigues me. I always want to know more about with him. I want to see what he's offering, what he's playing at. I never know what his plan is. That's why I do get excited, because his characters that have question marks over the head, I always want to know more of them. Whether I like him or dislike him, time will tell. But with the stories, always interested. It's like, what the hell is going on with Lydia? This is why I really like her. And I don't know what the hell is going on with her. We've had one episode, she was sleeping with some dude at the start. Then we joined another episode and she was interested in one of the twins, which we haven't seen this episode. And then we've had the last episode where she's woke up screaming, and then this episode where she's found a dead body. So what the hell is going on with her character? A big, massive question mark on her head, and it excites me. I want to know more. And let's be honest, I wasn't a massive fan of Alison last season, just with the way the storyline went and joining Gerard's side, and obviously like kind of hating on Scott a little bit. But I'm all for character progression, and I'm all for teaming up and doing good fighting stuff. And if she's going to be on their team with the arrows, helping them fight against these people, she's going to excite me. I love a good bow. I think it's an underrated weapon. Not the one that Daryl has in The Walking Dead. It takes 10 years to crank that. You have one shot. I'm trying to pull it back for the next one. Alison could just go ping, ping. She can fire them off real quick, and she helped divert them into the building. So she could be a good addition to the team. I'm excited to see it. They worked well together. They managed to get them in the basement. The teacher's there. I feel like she's going to be in a relationship with Derek soon. She may possibly be what I did say, the Alaric, where she's an adult. I think I even said it, mate. I may have said when I pitched that she gets associated with Derek then because they're the same age, and then it triggers down in the ripple that she starts knowing the students and they become friends like the Vampire Diaries. So I'll be excited for that, because I'm like a parrot and I'll consistently say it. The more the merrier, and the more on the outside that can help the front line is the better. So again, another character that I hope stays in the show. I don't want Cora or Boyd to die. They were slashing Derek up and we didn't see how he managed to actually get from the position of weakness into the position of strength where he was not on the floor next to their bodies. So again, hopefully next episode answers that. But it was a good one. It was intense. I had lots of action. That is going to wrap up episode 3 of season 3 of Teen Wolf, with 3 deaths as well. Good, exciting episode. Lots of action. So much to dive into. Really enjoying this season and how we're progressing. We didn't really see much of the alpha pack that was in it, which is really good, because again, I think that if you get too much of something, you get bored. If you get it in small doses, you're always left wanting more. And the fact that we didn't even kind of introduce ourselves or like focus on them at all this episode is exciting, because it makes us want to engage with them in the next one. But we also introduced that somebody's going around killing virgins for sacrifices, and we don't know why. We don't know what they're playing at. We don't know whose team they're on. Are they on their own? They've got their own agenda going, or have they got like an association with the pack that has come in to try and fight Derek and Scott? Who knows? Crazy stuff. We also see Boyd and Cora as well. You know, they're going on a mad hunt. They're running through the woods. I mean, randomly, they didn't kill anybody, even though they were so hungry from being locked away for 4 months with no sunlight, and obviously staying in there for 3 full moons, that they didn't actually run around and kill anybody. They was just on a mad terror. So interesting to see. We've seen them absolutely scrapping with Derek at the end there. They were slicing him up left, right and centre. It looked like he was about to go down, and then the next clip we've seen him dominant above them with their bodies on the ground. So again, it's going to be interesting to see. We didn't get reference that he was dead or not. We just said get their bodies out of here. So we need to see what goes on with them. I want them to be in the show, to be honest. Like, whether they're amazing characters, recurring characters, they could play an Isaac style character. Just the more on Derek's team, the better, because right now his pack is small. Who is his pack? Technically it's Boyd and Erica. Erica's dead. It's Boyd, and it's not even Scott. Scott joined it for a little bit, and it's not. So it's just, he's got a 3-man pack right now. He's got him, Isaac and Boyd. I don't know if you want to put Peter into that. I don't know if he's associated with any pack or if he's an Omega, just going off on his own. Same as Scott as well, as a lone wolf right now. but he might be part of his own little pack, Scott. I don't know. They mentioned it, didn't they? Like, because Scott was turned from Peter and then Peter died, Scott left now. He's not actually part of a pack. I mean, he did temporarily join Derek's last season to help with stronger unit, and it proved to be a smart choice last season, because when you're part of a pack, you can communicate. And when he was in danger, when Alison's mum was trying to kill him, he managed to do a scream, and Derek heard, come and saved him. So it just shows the benefits of being in a pack. Don't be a lone wolf, be together as a unit. And that is what I'm saying with all of these casts on the outside. We got Lydia, Styles, Chris, Alison, yeah? All of these 4 could be a big key team member with their own skills, regardless of what they are, to the asset of the front line of Boyd, Isaac, Derek, and Scott, and hopefully Cora as well. So, I mean, again, it's exciting. We need to build our own 6-man woman team against that old, you know, the new 6-man woman wolf pack coming in, and 2 teams going at it. Hopefully, have a massive scrap. Hopefully, we draw, like, we build it up to be a big, massive deal where it's pack against pack. And I would like to see maybe like 3 episodes towards the back end of the season. This is me personally. You don't have to put all the action in one episode. Like, what would you rather have, right? 1 10 out of 10 episode, and like, I don't know, the rest of the season be 7 out of 10s? Or would you rather have all of them be 8, 9 out of 10s, and then have like 2 or 3 9.5s? Because I would rather have that one. And like, I would rather split all of the action that they're possibly going to leave until the last episode over the last 3. And that means you've got 3 amazing episodes instead of 1 fantastic one. And that's what I would like. But again, I'm hoping there's loads of twists and turns. I'm hoping that, like, it's not that I dislike Isaac, but maybe we get a shock of an Isaac death. Like, they go into battle and they're fighting against the 6 alpha packs, and they manage to take one down from theirs, and they've got 5 left, and then they retaliate and take Isaac out, and you're like, whoa, mate, they took Isaac out. I didn't expect that. Do you know what I mean? And then they strike back and they take out somebody else, and then Boyd goes down, and you're like, whoa, mate, both packs are decreasing slowly. And then maybe someone goes and tries to attack Alison, you know, like puts her in a critical condition, and Scott goes on a Madden and he goes and he slashes 3 of them up or something. Just like that, you know, like impactful. I don't want stuff like Erica's death. I know Erica's died. I do think that she should have stayed a little bit, even if she's getting written out of the series. Stayed, had a fight with the other pack, and we watched the scrap and the kill happen during a fight. More impactful. And that is what I'm not a champion of everybody staying alive. I'm a champion of action, meaningful deaths. You see it, you feel it, you could tell that it's intensified, you could tell that it's serious, and you could tell that it was unexpected. And hopefully that's what we get this season. I don't want all the action to be in the latter stages. I want it to be consistent throughout, and lots of you know, implications for people's actions that you undertake. You know, Scott makes a decision, it's poor, somebody gets a consequence of it, and the same as we keep going. Now, I am interested to see with these 3 deaths and these 3 murders and these sacrifices and what they're trying to achieve. I'm saying right now, for the randomness, absolute randomness, that is Peter Hale. No idea, no evidence for it. Just that I just gonna say it's him for the sake of it. So hopefully we find out in the forthcoming episode. So thanks so much for clicking on today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.